Lesson Bennett. Today I'm going to show you how to play Love Song by The Cure. We'll go over all the guitar riffs, keyboard arranged on the guitar, as well as just basic strumming. So let's get started. The song opens up with the A minor 9th chord. You're plucking the 5th string open, 3rd finger on the 7th fret, 4th string, 1st finger barring on the 5th fret, 3rd and 2nd strings, and 4th finger on the 7th fret, 1st string. Just strumming once. Then you hear the keyboard start to come in with the verse chords, which we'll go over soon. The next time you hear the guitar, it is doing riff 1, which sounds like this. So you're starting on the 1st fret, 2nd string, strumming strings 2 and 1. Then you're going to go to the 3rd fret, 2nd string, and do a slide to the 5th fret, strumming again those top 2 strings. Then return back to the 3rd fret, back to the 5th fret, back to the 3rd fret again, and slide down to the 1st fret. And then end on the 2nd fret, 3rd string. And then you repeat that whole thing a total of 4 times. The verse is next. First I'll go over some basic strumming, and then I'll show you a way to incorporate the keyboard melody into the strumming. So let's go over the chords first. You're going to need an A minor, a G. I like to use the G with 4 fingers on this one. So you've got your 3rd and 4th fingers on the 2nd and 1st string. You need an F chord. You can either do this F or the full bar. And then you'll need an E minor 7th. E minor 7th looks just like your regular E minor with an added D note here at the 3rd fret, 2nd string. So if you're still a beginner intermediate, you can opt for the smaller F chord and just a regular E minor chord if getting that pinky note is really tricky for you right now. And next let's go over the strum pattern. So first we're just going to talk about the strum pattern and not play any chords, just with muted strings. You just touch your strings really gently to mute the strings. So here's the pattern. Down, 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 up, down, up, up, down, down, up, down, up. Again, that's down, 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 up, down, up, up, down, down, up, down, up. So that strum pattern scans 2 measures. Now when we apply the chords, the A minor is going to be over down, 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 up, down. And you got to switch to the G on an up. So it's down, 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 up, down, switch. Let's try that again. And then it's the same pattern applied to the F and E minor 7th. And if you want to incorporate the keyboard part into your strumming part, you could play it like this. So you've got, and then, so that's an E note. So you can't do the F bar chord. You have to leave the 1st string open. So you're doing an F over C, and then the E minor 7th as usual, but plucking it to the 2nd string. So again, we've got the A minor, and you're plucking the second string as the melody note, and then D, C, and then hit the D note as you're switching to the G chord, and that second string note is the highest note, so you don't need the high G. Then we're doing a F over C to get the high E in the melody, and then D, E. Keep the pinky down for the E minor, 7th, to the second string. Next, let's go over the keyboard lead part. Here it is slowly. So we're starting with the 5th fret, 1st string, to the 7th fret. Then the 8th fret twice, 7, 5. Then back to 7 twice, then 5. Next we're going to the 2nd string, 8th fret, and then the 2nd string 5th fret twice. Then you repeat that whole idea a total of 3 times. It ends with, so that's 7th fret 3rd string to 5th fret 3rd string. Or if you prefer, you can play it here. 3rd fret 2nd string, 1st fret 2nd string. And that's it. Next is the chorus. First we'll go over the basic chords, and I'll give you some other options as well. The chords are F, or you can do this F, G, A minor, and C. So you could do the same strum pattern that we did in the verse for the chorus. It would sound like... Another thing you would do would be to substitute the A minor 9th for the A minor, because that is what is happening in the recording. Remember we did that in the beginning? So you could play it like this. Or you could do F bar chord, G bar chord, so you get a little closer to the A minor 9th, be a little bit of an easier transition. And the C I think sounds best as an open chord. I don't think it sounds quite right so high up the neck with those high octave notes. And there's a guitar melody going on, but I think it sounds better to just strum it. There is a few melody notes at the very end that I think can work. So what that is from the C, you play the 2nd string open, and then the 2nd fret 3rd string, and then the open 3rd string. So in context, that sounds like from the A minor 7th. I will always love you, etc. I have to throw that in there as an option. Next is the guitar solo. It's really pretty and melodic, and it's pretty easy as far as guitar solos go. I've divided it into 3 parts. Let's take a look. Here's the first part, played slowly. So we're starting with the 7th fret, 1st string, 8th fret, 2nd string, and 5th fret, 3rd string. And I'm having all the fingers down already. Plucking the 1st string 4 times, then 2nd, 3rd. Next, you pluck the 1st string just twice, and then 2nd, 3rd. Then you do the first part again, so 4 plucks on the 1st string. And then finally you pluck the 1st string. Pinky comes to the 8th fret 1st string. You can remove your 1st finger. And then do a slide from the 8th fret to the 10th fret. So you pluck when you slide, and then you pluck again when you get to the 10th fret. Here's the second part, played slowly. So we've got the 8th fret, 2nd string. You're going to pluck 4 times. Then slide to the 10th fret. You do pluck when you slide. Pluck the 10th fret again. And one more time. So let me try that again. 2, 3, 4. Slide, pluck, again. And then we're going to do a slide on the 3rd string, 8th to the 7th fret. Then we go to the 5th fret, still on the 3rd string, to the 7th fret. Then 5th fret on the 2nd string, and then 7th fret on the 3rd string. And here's the final part, played slowly, the 3rd part. So we're playing the 5th fret 3rd string 6 times. Moves to the 4th fret. This is, by the way, this last part is all on the 3rd string. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4th fret, and then open, 2nd, open 2nd. And that's the entire solo. Make sure to listen to it to get the right phrasing. The solo comes in on the and of 3. So if you're counting yourself in, you have to go 1 and 2 and 3. So there it is, all of the parts to Love Song. It's a beautiful song. I hope you enjoy practicing it. I gave you some basic chords as well as some variations if you want to try and make it sound a little bit more like the recording, because the guitar is not really strumming through the song. So it's up to you whether you want to do a version that sounds kind of more like the keyboard part. Anyway, please make sure to like and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you next time.